Hello, bonjour. Welcome to the first Brazilian Week CCBC Online Festival, a digital event organized by the Chamber of Commerce Brasil-Canada in partnership with the Brazilian Embassy in Canada and the consulates in Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver, and sponsored by Air Canada. The festival presents more than 20 webinars covering 3 major content areas: business opportunities, innovation, and Brazilian culture. Besides, the Brazilian Week website offers free access to more than 200 cultural contents. I'd like to start by calling Andrea Mansano, Business Development and Marketing Intelligence Coordinator at CCBC, to moderate this panel. Welcome, Andrea.
Welcome, Paulo. Thank you for the introduction. Welcome, everyone. As Paulo mentioned, I'm Andrea Mansano, Business Intelligence Coordinator at CCBC, and I'll moderate this panel about R&D Sustainable Food and Agri Production in Brazil. So as a quick introduction, Brazil plays a strategic role in food production. We all know that. Our country is the 3rd major food exporter in the world and an international key agent concerning sustainable food production. Some Brazilian states have developed programs to qualify and certify their sustainable production. Besides that, some companies have invested directly in finding unique characteristics of the Brazilian flora, preserving ecosystems, and generating positive impact of their production in the local communities. This webinar will present these positive initiatives and how Canadian consumers may benefit from the reliable suppliers. We will count on the expertise of great speakers for that. Mr. Edwin Montenegro, Technical Director from the Agricultural and Supplies Office from the state of São Paulo, will present the state's initiatives to foster organic production and opportunities in this area. Mr. Giancarlo Rocco, Director of International and Institutional Relations at Invest Paraná, will present the support program for sustainable region vocations of the states, which values the originality of the local products, with special attention to the social, cultural, and environmental relations. Last but not least, Mrs. Lilia Kawazoe, Commercial and Technical Manager at Concepta Ingredients, will speak from the perspective of a Brazilian company that invests a lot in R&D and in sustainability. Concepta develops new ingredients and formulas for unique products, such as the plant-based butter made from cupuaçu, and also creates positive social environmental impact for local communities. Mrs. Claudia Sá of Agrícola Cantagalo was going to present information about sustainable production of cocoa, but unfortunately, due to some technical problems, she won't be joining us today. We are very sorry about that. The audience is welcome to send questions through the chat here at Zoom. And in the last 10 to 15 minutes of the panel, we will open the section for questions and answers. I thank you for the presence at this webinar. And now I will give the floor to Mr. Edwin Montenegro to initiate the presentations. Your call, Edwin. Thank you, everyone.
Hello, hello everybody. I can start my video. Is locked by the owner, but I would like to say thank you very much for everybody. It's going to be a pleasure speaking for Canadian people, where I love the country and love the people. Thank you very much to connect my video. I have been in Canada for 3 times, in Vancouver, Toronto, Quebec, and Montreal. And I really love that people, because they press me very well. When I've been there, I feel very well with that people. Thank you very much to listen me, okay? Unfortunately, I don't speak French. Je ne sais pas parler français. But I will try to speak in English, and sorry, very sorry for some mistakes in my strong English. Also, I am living in the farm now because the COVID period is, that is my homework. So I would like to open my presentation if it's possible, because I have 13 minutes only, and I expend 3 minutes, I think, to say hello. Andrea, who is going to open the presentation, me or?
So, if you can share your screen, that's possible. We also have a backup presentation here if you need.
No problem, I can open right now.
Yeah, if you can share, I think it's better because you can conduct the presentation and change the slides at your time.
Certainly. Everybody can see my presentation, please?
Yes, we can. Edwin, go for it.
Okay. So, my working in São Paulo government is very focused in agricultural organic products. And so I'm going to explain some information here, very focused on this business, okay? So that can be an idea what we have around the São Paulo state, where we have a very important company, Brazilian company and international company, where they already have products and to produce organic and sell organic products. And also I would like to remember everybody where we are going to have in the next October, the Bio Brazil Fair is a very important fair. And in this case, we are going to have the first time as virtual fair, okay? So just to locate the Brazil state, there is, we live in a tropical place. That is the tropical Capricorn across the state. And also this is very important to understand what kind of products we can do here, okay? So that is idea, how is the organic producers is around the state. It's very important to understand this map because at the left side, we can see less produce because we have more space to increase. And that is the strategy where we are going to use to send more resource for those producers where they can sell at the right side, where is São Paulo state and Rio de Janeiro state, and where you have more people concentrate to buy those products. That is why now we can see more organic products closer than the big cities, okay? So in this case here, this map, you can see different colors in this map. It's mean different kinds of products, okay? São Paulo state is a very particular state where you can see different altitudes, temperatures, rainforest, or else. When we have this diversity, we also have a diversity of products. And so that is some ones very important is meat, milk, and eggs, grains, vegetable fruits, and some native fruits from Brazil is already is produced as organic product. If we looking in this red circle in the center, we can see more details about one space. For example, in here is the Jacaré Pepira Valley River. We can see in only one space where look like the same area of Brooklyn, you can have altitudes since 450 meters until 100 meters. So we can produce in this area grains, sugar cane and coffee and macadamia, what else? So that is a very important idea where in a small valley we can have a different kind of productions. Okay, so now we are going to start this strategy where São Paulo State working for translate some products to agricultural organic. At the first step here, you can see conventional agriculture where people can use chemicals issues. So in the middle, the producer start to use biological issues. So with using this, the producer reduce the issues, chemical issues, and is more closer than organic agriculture. That is the last step. So the idea here, you can see in the bottom, two kinds of stamps. The federal government can stamp products from sustainability agriculture and or organic products. And that is very important to understand how to find products with those stamps. And we are going to finally my presentation, but before this, I would like to show this map, where you can see the velocity of a technology change. The cell phone is a very good sample. So it's very important to understand this because that can be an opportunity for Canadians where they can have more technology, and also we are going to have those technology for producer. So in other words, if you have a new technology that is this is very good time to welcome and arrive in São Paulo State. And finally, here is a sample where some biological agents where we already have it registered in the federal government. So it is too less, okay? We need more, and I think technology from another countries can help us to offer for those products more biological agents, okay? And here is the last slide where I try to sell for Canadian people where is the challenge and the opportunities. When we are working for organic products, we see we need more kinds of tractors and implements focus in organic farming, okay? A kind of small tractors and small implements is very important, and we can see this here in Brazil or in São Paulo. Second, farmer managed applications, okay? Applications from cell phones can be a very good opportunity, and also we need this to management all those information. And supply of biological agents, bio-inputs, where we can understand how to work with these biological agents. And finally, we need more organic produced by, of course, to export our organic products from São Paulo State for Canada. So I think that's it, Andrea. I hope I working in my time, and and I would like to pass my my opportunity for another people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Edwin. Your presentation was really great. It is very nice to know that you have such a variety of organic products in the state of São Paulo. We know that the organic products, they have some challenges concerning maybe shelf life and the logistics to export to Canada, but with a great variety, I'm sure that there's a lot of opportunities to export organics to Canada, and also a very good opportunity for Canadian companies that have agri-tech technologies to come and invest here in Brazil also. So thank you so much for your information. And now I would like to connect with Giancarlo Rocco, Director of International and Institutional Relations of Invest Paraná. Thank you, Giancarlo, for your presence.
Hello there, everyone. Thanks for the invitation to CCBC, and thanks for everyone who's watching us. My name is Giancarlo Rocco. I'm Director of Invest Paraná, which is an investment promotion agency for the state of Paraná. Our mission and goal is to connect the private sector with the public sector. For example, if a company wants to install here in Paraná, we can make the first approach and connect with the government, solving the main issues that they might have and help them to find the perfect locations here in the state. So the main matrix of Paraná is agribusiness, and most of them, 85% are small producers. So to help them and to increase the value of the products that they produce, we came up with a methodology which is from GIZ, the Germany agency, and we are going to implement in the state of Paraná with these vocations, and the presentation that I'm going to show you will conduct better what I'm saying. So here, sorry for that. So it's a program to support the sustainable regional vocations. As I said, the main matrix here is the agribusiness, and we come up with one product, one story to tell the value, the regionality of local products with special attentions to the social, cultural, and environmental relations in which the product will be inserted. Global business, but effective local impacts. That's our goal, to promote socio-economic growth by expanding access to markets for products from regional vocations in the states, like just as I said. The main problem with the small producers are governance and some other issues that they might have with technology or to access the markets. So they keep producing the first step of the value chain, and we want to strengthen that, the sustainable, and to help them to be sustainable, increasing the visibility of local products and stimulating exports, valuing local experience, expanding the governance and leadership capacities of organizations through cooperatives and associations. So the analysis and strategy are based on 4 pillars: the social, prospects for inclusion of minority groups, work conditions, and impact of the value chain on surrounding communities. Second, it's environmental, impact of value chain functions on water, land, air, vulnerability of the value chain in relations to climate change and green opportunities. Economic, the market demands prospects, the opportunities for job creation, competitive advantage of productions and level of competitiveness. And the last, institutional, industry policies and regulations reason and need for public investment, feasibility of the intervention. So these 4 pillars are the base of the program that we're implementing. It's very important that all of them work together with the main issues that they have with these small producers. Tradition and future. Recognition of local knowledge plus inserting technology innovations plus opening sales channels, we want to result as strengthening the sense of belonging and pride and economic and social inclusion. So the methodology will help us to achieve this. That is, like I said, the main issue. And economic and social inclusion are very important because we're gonna make the children of this family to don't run from these places that they are growing the food and increasing the value of they are producing. Long-term effective support, building partnerships, strengthening operational service and commercial links, maintenance of high social, ecological, and quality standards, improving the business environment. Invest Paraná portfolio, they will have a certified, the products are certified of the methodology, which will help the partnerships as we are making long-term with CCBC and other partnerships. We make sure the products that go through the project cycle will be part of the certified portfolio and will be subject of Invest Paraná commercial export actions. I finished this presentation just with a complementation saying that Paraná has several vocations of agribusiness. Each location, we want to respect that and we want to increase the potential that they have. So we already mapped this vocation. The next step will work with some communities as a pilot, and then we're gonna search these corporations and make these corporations like CCBC to open the market to export these products. And we want to help them to not cut the middleman, but help them to increase the product, to achieve another market that they don't seek, and then have some issues that they don't understand, that they can do much more with what they have and much more with what they produce. So thank you very much. And this is the final presentation.
Thank you, Giancarlo, for the great presentation. It's very good to get to know these initiatives concerning all the support with the growers. We know that the Brazilian domestic market is huge, so many of the producers, they don't look outside of the country for foreign markets, and they are actually losing an opportunity of diversify their economic safety, their clients. And this is a very important area to work with the producers, and we are very glad to have this partnership with the state of Paraná and with the state of São Paulo for sure. Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you.
I'm aware that Marcelo de Oliveira has made a question here at the chat. I will let for the final minutes, okay, to address it. So now I would like to call Lilia Kawazoe, Commercial and Technical Manager at Concepta Ingredients. It's up to you, Lilia. Thank you. Yeah.
1 minute. Yes, so I would like to thank CCBC for giving us this opportunity to present information regarding Concepta's social environment project. I would like to present some information about Concepta. Concepta is business unit of the Sabara Group. The Sabara Group is more than 63 years old. We work with business-to-business marketing, promoting ingredients for the food industry, focused on natural, organic, sustainable, and traceable products. The entire Concepta ingredient production chain is aligned with the value defined by United Nations, principally Goal 15, Life and Land, and 12, Responsible Consumption and Production. Together with our partner, we develop innovative products promoting social and economic local development and the protection of the environment along with fair trade. So everything that we do is based on our triple bottom line. One pillar is adequate profitability for the whole value chain. Other pillar is preservation of water and biodiversity with the sustainable use of resources. And the last pillar is human development in a balanced manner with the focus on health and nutrition. This slide is about our recognized achievement. We received a prize from the Exame Sustainabilidade for the most sustainable chemical company in Brazil. We were one of the 16 Latin American companies acknowledged as a global growth company by the World Economic Forum. We were the winner of Premio FINEP Awards. We were the finalists of the World Challenging competition that was promoted by the BBC. Our project was selected for our project of sustainable use of Amazon seed was selected by the Seed Award of United Nations, and we were the winner of Premio Eco Brasil. So we received this prize because our projects are based on social biodiversity enhancement program established in 2000 to guide our relationship with all of our stakeholders, such as our business partners and the local communities that produce raw material. Currently, the program impacts different states and beyond in Brazil. So for this program, we work in remote area. We have difficulty with communication and logistics. We work with small farms. We need to work and understand the seasonality and the element of nature. We do the monitoring of the impacts to the community. We do the organic certification. We organize and work together with community and pay the fair price. So from our social biodiversity enhancement program, we developed the line Arboreto Premium Ingredients and added to our portfolio. We work on this line with ingredients from Brazil biodiversity. We develop exotic and innovative ingredients in 3 biomes of Brazil: Amazonia, Cerrado, and Caatinga. So I would like to present information of our project with local community. One project is about babaçu. This is a picture of babaçu fruit and babaçu seed and babaçu oil. Babaçu is a palm tree that can reach more than 20 meters in height, with leaves that can reach up to 3 meters in length, native to the region of the Amazon and Cerrado. It grows in tradition beyond between wet and dry forest called babaçu. So the biome of babaçu is Cerrado. And from this biome, we have our storytelling. The community who live in this region lost their income after the local train were updated. The name of train is Estrada de Ferro Carajás, in the state of Maranhão. In the past, the community who lived there could sell food out of the window of the train, but the upgrade meant all the windows are closed, so as they introduce air conditioning. From this, we had a negative impact in this region, but this has promoted the opportunity to develop an alternative income. The cooperative had been developed and started to produce babaçu products with quality and quantity for the Brazilian and global market. The cooperative are led by women, and they are example of entrepreneurship. Concepta invested in the cooperative to certify that all products are organically produced in Brazil, the US, and Europe. People usually live in this house, and this is a picture about community. From babaçu project, we have a positive social environmental impact. 30 families are involved in the practice of collection fruit with a protected area. 135 people positively impacted, and 227 hectares managed by the organic certification project. So move on to Licuri community. Licuri is one of the main palm trees native of the semi-arid region of Brazil. In the Caatinga biome, the tree is an essential provider of subsistence and resource of a local community. As you can see in this picture, we have some nuts, seed, and oil, all from Licuri. So with this project, we are currently working in Caatinga biome. The Licuri tree, Licurizeiro, can provide flowers and fruit from long period of the year. The tree helps to avoid desertification, and the Licuri fruit can provide the local community with an income to live in the Caatinga area. Our team participates in regular meetings with the community to discuss the process and quality of products. We usually exchange ideas and knowledge. So here's a picture about the community and the Licuri fruit. So from Licuri project, we have a positive social environment impact. 70 families are involved in the practice of collection fruit within a managed area. 280 people positively impacted, and 210 hectares managed by this project. For the last community, I will say about Açaí. As you can see from the picture, Açaí is a berry. Açaí comes from palm tree that grow along riverbank. It covers the forest landscape with its abundant cluster from August to December. Now we are going to watch a short video regarding the logistics involved in visiting the Açaí community. And the collection of Açaí fruit.
Lilia, we are not hearing the sound. Maybe if you could.
Oh, it's not necessary to.
Like to, oh, okay, perfect. Okay. It's just images. Okay.
So the people from this community organized an association to sell acai fruit directly to the industry. Concepta social project and partner are building a school for 120 students and have also built a warehouse for meeting and cultural party. This is a picture of acai community and me with a bunch of acai. So from our acai project, we have a positive social environment impact. 266 families are involved in the practice of collection with fruit within a managed area. 1,130 people positively impacted and 400 hectares managed by this project. Now I would like to present our portfolio. We are producing butter, oil, syrup, and extract from these fruits. We have açaí, castanha do Brasil, the Brazilian nut, cocoa, coconut, licori, cupuaçu, maracujá, passion fruit, sachaente, babaçu, and patauá. Here's a picture of our facilities. One is Belém do Pará, another in Santa Bárbara do Oeste City. And our certification, we have a kosher, FSSC 22,000. We work with no GMO products, and we have organic certification, US, Europe, and Brazil. So we can assure you that all our ingredients are analyzed and standardized. We provide ingredients with functional benefits. We have a food traceability, a high quality ingredient, and available. We have a plenty of available stock and up to date to supply plan. So some marketing plan for company that decide to include our ingredient in their final products. Exotic Brazilian ingredient, conservation and reforestation of Brazil biodiversity. These families are helping to maintain the forest standing by selling pulp and seeds instead of cutting down the tree. So maybe you can use this in your label. Here we have a summary of our positive impact regarding the number of community, 69 community, 1,669 families, 75% of our supply are organic. We work with 5 groups of traditional people, 875,000 hectares of conserved forest, income, average income increase of 6 minimum wage per year for the families involved, and we work in 3 Brazilian biomes. So I invite you to work with us and helping make a difference to conservation of our forests in conjunction with the local community. So I would like to thank you all for giving up your time today. If you would like to contact me, you can do so by email here. Thank you. Hi.
Thank you, Lilia. That was a great pleasure to see the presentation, to see such a great variety of products here from Brazil, from our flora, and such a qualified company concerning certifications, concerning research and development. There are many fruits, many items that I didn't have the chance to try yet. So it's a great pleasure to see such a qualified company. Thank you so much. And after I see your presentation, you mentioned that the USDA certification, right? Just as a useful information for the Brazilian producers, if you are certified to USDA organics, the standards for the US and the Canada organics is very similar. They're meant to fit. So the companies that have this certification in Brazil, they are also able to apply for certified organic in Canada. So I'm going through the questions right now. I've seen that Marcelo de Oliveira had already had some answers concerning his hard time to find some organic producers here in Brazil. He mentioned that he already has some potential business in Canada. So I'll just leave this space to Giancarlo and Edwin to mention some of the products that you can have. I know that you have mentioned some of them in the presentations, but just to highlight some categories of products that you have contact, that you have access through Invest Paraná and also the state of São Paulo. Giancarlo, do you want to start?
Sure. We can help Marcelo searching and the list already, the producers that we have here with the Agriculture Secretary. And we can make these connections very easy. CCBC was working with us since last year to open the market to these producers and to send these products to Canada also. So we can arrange this conversation between all these parties, and we are very glad to help you. We'll have some fresh products from here, our the east side, which is close to the beach, here in Paraná State. Since the cachaça, that's very well known, and it's ready to be exported, and to the other fresh products, fresh fruits, that we can seek them and make the connections.
Perfect, thank you. For sure, we are also able to assist. Edwin, do you want to mention again the main organic products that you have to offer concerning the special effort that the state is doing with the producers?
I think Giancarlo helped everybody. Also in Paraná State, they have a lot of fruit producers. But what I can say is the demand is increasing a lot. But so the fresh fruit and is sell, and the consumer is looking for the fresh fruit. But we are happy to work together to implement this demand and send this for some cooperatives and associations very focused in fruits.
Perfect. Yeah. So if you any trading company or exporter here in Brazil would like to access, feel free to send me an email, and also we'll connect you with Giancarlo and Edwin for sure.
My email is in the end of my presentation. The last slide has my email, but I can also is going to write here in the chat.
Yes, sure. That's a good idea. Thank you. Let me address one specific question to Lilia. Lilia, Concepta Ingredients invests a lot in R&D, and you have partnerships with universities here in Brazil, Sabara Group. Can you tell a little bit about it? We can hear you, sorry, the microphone is off. And also just to complement my question, I'm aware that Concepta Ingredients was present at Benefic Canada, a very unique trade show concerning innovation in food ingredients. So if you want to tell us a little bit about this experience also, that would be very nice.
Yes, we have partners in Brazil and other countries too, in US. With the Sabra Group, have a partner with Universidade de São Paulo, USP, in Brazil. And we work with Columbia University in US. So with these partners, we can analyze the impact, the environment, the positive environment impact. So I don't know what I can say more about it, but about innovation that you said, and in Benefic, yes, in the Benefic, yes, it was really interesting to participate in a Benefic last year. We could present our ingredients, our butters, yes, our plant-based butters. We could present our some nuts, and understand better about the Canada regulations, the food regulations, and about the organic certification. So it's was really nice to present some innovation there. And the innovation, yes, it's for us, it's really important. It's our core business. We do this because we know that provide the opportunity for sales. We have a broader product range, and we can do, and we have more competitive advantages. And our customers can see that we will provide a high quality ingredient, high quality exotic ingredient. So in a benefit, maybe some customers that he could talk with us could see this. I think so.
Thank you. And I was also thinking that in Canada, for the market research that I always do concerning the consumer market in Canada, we always see this worry about healthy foods, superfoods increasing a lot. So I can imagine that concerning like acai and all the Amazon fruits, the Cerrado fruits that you work with, may be very noticed and valorized there, right?
Yes, it is.
And I guess that's an area that the Brazilian companies should invest concerning proving, measuring the benefits of the products, right? I know that, for example, acai was compared to blueberry in terms of how great it was for the immunity system and so on. So these are things that are very recognized and valorized in the Canadian market. And as much as Brazil can sell these products in these healthy, unique characteristics, I think that's a very good thing to export, to promote our products, right?
Yes, it is. And we can provide the ingredient with value, storytelling, with different market, different tastes. So, and this is a really nice and innovative.
So let me address a question here, I guess more for the state of Paraná and São Paulo, but also Lilia, if you want to add any comments afterwards, that's fine. Somebody have already mentioned that there are some challenges concerning technology and logistics and communications for the Brazilian producers. I would like to know if the states, the companies, the producers are open to invest in new technologies for agri-tech here, and how is this this lack of technology, in case there is being handled by the states?
Well, it is an issue for the small producers, and as I said, 85% of Paraná are based on these family producers. So they, if they want to choose what they are going to invest, they seek for investing in the seeds and the main implements. So we need to open their eyes for what the benefits that could be introducing the new technologies that are very accessible, and maybe because they don't understand the costs of it and think it's too far from them to acquire this. So we need to show them, take one example of something that's already working for them to look at as something friendly and not something that can threat their business by the side of not knowing how the technology is going to work, or how some are older than the children that are coming with working with the production with the family, that has more this sense, this new generation of technology. So yes, we are looking for a whole package of the program that we are seeking to implement. A part of this is an app or a software that will help them not just with the production, but with the governance, and to communicate with the other producers of the same fruit or the same product, and they will also have a marketplace for them to achieve further economic and business selling of the products.
So work as a group with the support of the state, right? That's
Exactly.
great. Thank you. Edwin, do you want to comment on that?
Well, what I say is continue available to contact with my email, where we are working in government to create a clusters of companies who are interested to invest in technology, okay? And we are going to put those companies speaking together with another companies and also with the producers, okay? But yeah, the answer yes, we would like to see it happen as soon as possible. And also I would like to apologize for the light here. I don't know what happened. It's very dark, but I will try to put some light here in front of me to people see.
No problem. Thank you, Edwin. Lilia, maybe could you tell us if Grupo Sabará uses like imported technologies from other countries? Do you source these technologies outside Brazil, or do you find good suppliers here? Do you know this information? I'm sure. I know that that is not your main focus at Concepta.
No.
Just to add to the question, in case
yes,
mind.
our suppliers from Brazil, we work with communities, so we do the traditional. We need to visit them, have a meeting, have a lunch together, and provide a relationship. And and from them, we will receive our fruits and seeds. So it's not about technology. They don't have a technology.
But I mean, concerning the communication and logistic problems, maybe it's the like general challenges that Brazilian companies in a general way face it.
Yes, they have a problem about communication.
Especially in remote areas, right?
Yes, it's so long, so far, and so it's a difficult area. So we have sometimes the team of the sustainable team can talk with the community. They try to find the products, and it's difficult. But I think so. It's a problem about Brazil. It's about communication and the technology. No, it's not everybody have this. So because this we work with this type of communities, and we do the exchange of knowledge. This is important for them. So about the problems of logistics, and it's a far. They need to take a river, more than 10 days by river. So I think so. It's a different process to compare.
But I'm sure that Concepta ingredient has like a procedure to adapt and count on that extended time to get the ingredients and to prepare everything. That's not that wouldn't affect the consumer and the clients, right?
Yes,
because they're very well prepared and taking care about the whole logistics.
Yes, we need to work with forecast. We need to work with forecast with the community. So we will buy what we say. Oh, I will buy 1 ton. I will buy 1 ton. I can say I will buy and not buy. It's different. So yes, they want and they wait for it. And so we organize everything. If you can freezer, we will freeze. But we usually have we see the seasonality. And say, oh, we need to buy this, and we will decide. So
the supply chain is all adapt and
yes, we adapted. Yes,
perfect.
Brazilian seasonality. Yes,
perfect. And
yeah, can you just add one note on my on my speech? Speaking of technology and supply chain, we are also, I forgot to say, looking for blockchain technology for this program. It seems to be too far. Speaking of small producers, But we believe, and we went with CCBC last year to Toronto to blockchain revolution event. And we see that it's much more close than we expect, the technology and what they can do to the producers to track the products from the field to the table. So we are also looking for that. So anyone wants to talk about with us, being a partner or anything, we are open to and looking for and studying the technology.
That's great that you mentioned that, Giancarlo, because we know that traceability is also a very recognized and very important matter for international sales, for mature and more conscious markets such as the Canadian market, for example. People want to know where the products that they are buying are from and how did it get there, and this is very important, the traceability. Thank you for adding that. That was very enriching. Lilia, I would like to ask you one more question. As a Brazilian company here, what are the benefits that you see for the image of the company about looking to expand export for other markets? I know that Concepta exports for many other countries, but do you believe that this image internally from the Brazilian market is a positive, reflects positively?
Yes,
to your image?
I'm a Brazilian, yes. I can say no, yes, it's important to be a Brazilian. So the image of Brazil, we know that have a lot of problems, but it's in the past, but now we are working hard, and because we do our job because we needed to provide different exotic, different ingredients to another countries, or in Brazil too, but in another country, with the quality. The global, our world needs to know that we can provide a good product, a high quality product. So now we start to send a lot of samples. After Canada show, so we know that the companies that start to work with us observe that we have a good ingredient, and we will provide a good product. So the image is not bad. I think so. It's, in my opinion, it's good. Yes, and it's important to present a Brazilian product there.
For sure. And I mean, investing, having such a strong pillar of research and development and social environmental impact at Concepta is not only recognized outside, but inside Brazil. I mean, that it is worth it and recognized, right?
Yes, and we promote it. We say about it because it's not a storytelling. We do this, so we start doing.
Perfect, thank you. So guys, we are running out of time here. I'd like to know if someone would like to make a final comment. Otherwise, we are done here with the questions. Do you want to leave your contact or say your goodbye? We need to finish it, okay?
If it's possible, I'd like to say a few words.
Very quickly, yes.
And just to say, for Brazil is a very big country, and we have a different kind of products, foods, and so what I like to say is coming very focused, because it's very difficult to attend a lot of different kind of opportunities we have here, and I think that we will be very welcome to work together. Thank you.
Giancarlo, do you want to give your final words also?
Just to thank you the invitation, thank you CCBC for always supporting these initiatives, and congratulations for the event. Our contact is on the chat, already left there, but if anyone had some problem, contact CCBC, and then we can have you can have our numbers and contacts. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Lilia, sorry.
Yes, the same. I would like to thank you, everybody, for CCBC for giving us this opportunity. It was really nice to participate. It's my first time. Thank you so much.
To have you
If
here.
you want, yes, I sent my mail.
Okay, so again, I thank the speakers for the great content presented and the audience for the attention. This content will be available in our channels very soon. Please enjoy the other webinars that we have planned for today and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Merci. Merci. Bye-bye.